Late one night at St. Haven Hospital, a young CEO lay on a stretcher. Her face was pale, her breathing shallow. She whispered to the nurse, "Please, make it fast. I don't want the pain." Suddenly, a man in a worn security jacket rushed in. Calm and strong, he took her hand. "You'll be okay," he said, his voice steady. The nurse noticed the military medic numbers tattooed on his wrist. His name was Ethan Ward, 38 years old, a single father working as a night security guard. Every night, he walked the hospital halls, checking doors, helping patients, always watching. His daughter, Grace, 8 years old, waited for him in the cafeteria, doing homework or drawing hearts and stars. Ethan had a story few knew. He had been a combat medic, serving 3 tours and saving countless lives. But after his wife died in a car accident 5 years ago, he left the military. He wanted a quiet life to care for Grace. To the hospital staff, he was just a helpful security guard, never asking for thanks. That night, the radio crackled, a car accident downtown. Ethan was at the EL entrance when paramedics rushed in with Olivia Hart, CEO of Hart Tech Industries. She was badly hurt, blood on her clothes, face pale, breathing weak. Dr. Reyes was stuck in traffic. Without hesitation, Ethan stepped forward. Years of training took over. He checked her pulse, applied pressure to the bleeding, and kept her conscious. "You're going to see the sunrise," he whispered. She reached out, trembling, and held his hand. 7 minutes later, the doctor arrived. Olivia was stable. She looked for Ethan to thank him, but he had already disappeared into the hallway, blending into the night. The next morning, Olivia woke up in a private room. Sunlight poured through the window. She remembered fragments, the crash, the pain, the strong hands holding hers. She asked the nurse about the man who had helped her. "That was Ethan Ward, the security guard," the nurse said. Olivia was surprised. A simple security guard had saved her life, weeks past. Ethan continued his nightly routine. Grace studied and drew in the cafeteria. Olivia recovered, but she never forgot the man who had saved her. One evening, during the hospital's charity gala, she saw him again. During the event, an elderly man collapsed. Panic spread. Without hesitation, Ethan rushed through the crowd. He checked the man's pulse, gave CPR, and kept him alive until paramedics arrived. Olivia watched silently, amazed at his calm and skill. This wasn't just a security guard. This was a trained medic. A hero. Curious, Olivia checked his personnel file. She learned the truth. Ethan had served 3 tours in the Army, earned the Silver Cross for valor, and saved dozens under fire. Yet here he was, quietly working nights to care for his daughter. The next day, Olivia held a press conference. "The man who saved me is not a surgeon or famous," she told the room. "He is a father, a night security guard, a true hero. His name is Ethan Ward." Across the city, people learned of Ethan's courage. Applause and admiration followed. Ethan received job offers, even from private security firms, promising triple his salary. He declined them all. One offer, however, he accepted, a part-time role with the Heart Foundation, helping train staff and improve hospital safety, while still being there for Grace. Months later, at the grand opening of the Ward Center for Community Healing, Olivia invited Ethan to the stage. She pinned a medal on his chest. "You told me I'd see the sunrise," she said. "Every sunrise since that night is because of you." Grace beamed, holding a drawing of her dad helping a woman. The crowd applauded, but Ethan only saw the 2 people most important in his life, his daughter and the woman he had saved. Ethan smiled softly. Heroes do not seek attention. They act quietly, with courage and compassion. Sometimes the world needs to see them, but their greatest reward is the lives they touch. Final message: true heroes are not always in the spotlight. Sometimes the quiet acts of care and bravery are the most powerful of all.